Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And please help me welcome wonderful co-hosts, Aley of Heart and Soul Connected and Sherry of Liberal Tarot by Sherry.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Marina.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You know what's funny? Yesterday when I did the messages for light workers with Val, and I said yes, and coming up tomorrow, Aley is going to join me, and Sherry of Liberal Tarot is going to join me. And that was perfect. A couple hours later, I'm doing Golden Girls, and it's like, what have you got coming up? Well, tomorrow Aley's going to join me, and Sherry from yeah, and it was like
it happens.
It totally went out of my head. So yeah, Liberal Tarot by Sherry. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us, for joining us. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm just quickly going to say hello to Barb Pfister, Jackie B. Readings, Debbie Smith, Catherine, TW, Tapioca Thievery. Hello, nice to see you here. Charlie C. Sage, Jade Flowers, Janice Outdated, Sabrina. Hello, Tree of Life Inner Guidance. And let me see who else. Salama, hello. And Patrick.
Dr. Duncan's here.
Dr. Duncan, yeah. Janice Outdated. Okay. I hope that I haven't forgotten anyone. And yeah, thank you for joining us, for being here. Get ready. Put your fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. So before we get into what it is that we're going to be reading on, Aley, what have you got coming up that you want to tell the good folks about?
Well, I got through today. I had 3 shows today. I had one with Sabrina, which was great. Oh, wow. And then I had one with JJ Tuda, and now I'm with you lovely ladies. So tomorrow I'll be on doing a class with Val. We're doing a psychic medium class, and there's still room and there's still time to sign up. If you're interested, just go to her website at dragonflycrystals.store.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I have a class starting on Sunday, which is spiritual alchemy through journaling. And there's plenty of room in there as well. So if you want to take 1 or 2 of these classes, we'd love it. And between those 2 dates, tomorrow night, 6 p.m., I'm going to go see Lee Harris. Wonderful channeler from England. So
wow,
really excited about it.
Yes, fabulous. Fabulous. And how about you, Sherry? What you got going on?
After that list, I feel like I'm slacking. I am just the regular normal channel stuff, which is going to be the Deep Dive Political Tarot Monday through Friday. And then on Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons, I have the Tea and Tarot Society. And it's just, I know, I love that name. It just gives me like that cozy magic, like practical magic feel.
Yeah.
And we have our menu of items that we discuss, political stuff too. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that space of creating a nice cozy little chat.
Yeah.
Like we do here.
Perfect.
So that's what I have going on.
Good for you.
What do you have going on, Marina?
Is wonderful. Well, you know what? I don't have really anything until Monday, and I'll just tell you quickly that on Tuesday, Elspeth, the painting healer, is going to be joining me at 1 p.m. Mountain, and then on Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain, Celtic Tarot Sheila and I are going to be together on her channel. And so there's other things happening throughout the week, but I will post my schedule up on the YouTube channel under the posts. So you can start checking on Sunday, because I usually say, oh, put it up Saturday or Sunday. It's not, doesn't go up on Saturday. It goes up on Sunday. So there's that.
A day or two off, you owe it to yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I also would like to remind everyone to please like, share, and subscribe. I've got Aley's information and Cherry's information listed in the description of the video. So make sure that you go over to their channels and hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And when you do that, I'm also going to ask you under the bell notifications to please click all. It seems that is one of the ways that we're kind of a workaround to making sure that you are getting notified whenever we drop videos. Because, YouTube behind the scenes, they've got stuff going on. People are being unsubscribed from channels that they have been subscribed to for a very long time by the hundreds, and in some cases by the thousands.
Right.
And if you don't hit that notification and click all, you may resubscribe to the channel, and within a day or two, you'll be dropped again. So it's, I think that we're entertainment purposes only, but I think some people are rather uncomfortable with what we have to say, particularly when we
unfortunately.
Yeah. So there, do that. Also, we do offer private readings. So if you're interested in booking a private reading, please reach out. You can go to Aley's website, which is heartandsoulconnected.online. Sherry's
thewillowinstitute.com.
thewillowinstitute.com. And then you can go to my webpage, which is marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. So take a look and see what we have on offer. If something sparks your interest, go for it. Go for it. There you go. So business, housekeeping, end of things out of the way. I don't know what we're going to talk about because, I scanned the internet. Not a whole lot going on. So, we might get the recipes. We can, we can talk about some of our favorite recipes if we need to do that.
There you go. If it's okay, I just need to answer something Catherine says.
Absolutely.
My classes are on Zooms. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And I think that, Sherry, I think you probably, if you're doing classes or readings or whatever, you probably do it online as well.
Yes, actually, I use StreamYard and can do the recording so they can get the recording sent to them. So, and that's worked out really well.
Yes, it does.
Super easy. You just click the link. I mean, literally, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm technologically challenged.
Yes. And before I forget, for those of you that are members on my channel, I have put it out, but I'm going to keep reminding you that I am asking all of you to transition over to membership on the website, which is marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. I will be closing down the membership on YouTube as of the end of June. So July 1st, anyone that is that wants to join the membership will need to do it on the website. That is, it gives me so much more flexibility when it comes to doing things with you, to sending out notifications and whatnot. And if for some reason YouTube decides that, well, you know what, we've had enough of Marina, we're just not going to pay attention to her. I have no way of getting in touch with people because unless I have your email address, I can't get to let you know. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was
I'm going to be moving mine over too eventually.
Yes.
I was thinking even that today about, I might need to start a Substack, even just a free one, just to get the people's email addresses in case something happened. Because did you guys see David Pakman? What happened with him?
Yeah.
And so I was like, that got me thinking. It's like, I'm a pretty small fish, but I'm still a fish in that pond. And, like, what happens if we just lose everyone? So on my channel, Substack is probably going to be at least a way for me to gather the emails easily.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And for those, if you join the membership on my website, effective July 1st, for those that are on there, and going forward, you will be receiving, as members, you will be receiving a discount on readings and any other courses and classes that I offer. I'll be sending you the coupon code. You sign up for a class, whatnot. You put in the coupon code, and I believe that you're going to get about 20% off.
Wow, good for them. Yeah.
There.
Woo-hoo.
Okay. So
Thank you, Catherine. That was really sweet.
Yes.
Catherine is one of the moderators over on my page. So
perfect. Yeah, she says you are an important fish.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
In my world. Absolutely. Thank you.
Small but mighty.
Yes. And hello, Viviani, and artist Liz has joined us. And
there's a few others that have come in, and we just we appreciate you being
welcome.
here. Yeah.
Welcome. So I was telling the girls backstage, Barb Fisher, will you all still be here on YouTube? Yes.
Yeah.
As long as we don't
they will allow us.
Kicked. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So no, we'll still be here. We'll still be putting out content and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, if anything happens and all of a sudden, we disappear, we'll be able to send you an email and say, you're not going to believe what the ass we did.
And you guys, the other thing is that Marina has created such an amazing platform here that if something happens to one of us, we're going to be able to reach out and let everybody else know how to find the one that's missing, or if that should happen. So we have got your back. Okay, I promise.
Thank you. So I was telling the girls backstage that they started filling the reflecting pool with water today, and there was a few people that were being interviewed about the what do you think of the reflecting pool and so on. And it was funny how many said, well, it was about time. Yeah, it should have been cleaned up a long time ago and blah, blah, blah. The majority of them also added at the end of their comment, but it looks black. But it doesn't look blue. It looks black. And
they filled it with sewer water.
The swamp is coming through.
They didn't drain the swamp. They made the swamp.
We made the swamp. So we'll see what it's going to look like when it's all full. But this was yet another one of those vanity project things that, and Aley, you mentioned that that His Highness had mentioned that someone wanted to name the walkway around
the walkway for his Arc de Triomphe or Arc de Trump. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and now we're going to have the Trump Promenade too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, there's that.
There's that.
Yeah. There's, it's amazing when you think that how needy is he that his name needs to be on everything.
Except for the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, except for the Kennedy Center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
As a malignant narcissist, that well of depravity has no bottom.
No. So,
and then what we suspect is the shrinking frontal lobe. Everything has to have his name on it.
Yes.
I'm surprised he's not trying to talk McDonald's into having a sandwich named after him, which is like the fillet of fish and quarter pounder mashed together with super-sized fries and Diet Coke. You could get the McDon.
There you go. That's it.
There you go. Why not? I mean,
well, yes. The McTrump. That's what it is. The McTrump.
Yeah.
So
more like the McDump.
That too.
Trash
That
food.
too.
That's just gross. I mean, like to smash all that together like he does. And he's
So
got congestive heart failure. Like
did you-
seriously, how is this man still alive? I'm like,
Did you see him
God.
get out of the car after coming back from Walter Reed and going behind the pillar so he could crap his pants?
Yeah.
Didn't see that part.
Well,
Yeah,
the
and they
audio
could
was.
hear him. They could hear him.
Well, I think
Oh,
the audio was a little enhanced,
Yeah.
but yeah, that same video, Epistemic Crisis, who I know we all watch and love, he pointed out that there was a woman who was not dressed like everybody else. She had on what looked like scrubs and white tennis shoes with a dark brown coat. And he's like, is that a home health aide that's like now tasked with following him around? Because she seemed a bit
Probably.
concerned when he, went to hide there behind the pillars.
Well, she's the one that carries the diaper bag everywhere with him. It's huge. It's a huge.
no
diaper.
doubt. No doubt. Well,
Yeah.
so speaking.
Sorry, you couldn't pay me enough money. You just couldn't.
No,
No.
absolutely not. And you know what?
And apparently you can't pay Melania enough money to do that either, because you don't see her around doing that.
No.
You see her changing a diaper? Oh, hell no.
Uh-uh.
Nope.
No, she's too busy doing other things. But
I think I would
what?
be too. I'm going to cut her some slack on that one. It's like, oh, I'd be busy too.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I do want to say, for those people that are out there that are healthcare workers, that this is part of your job and this is something that you do, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you.
I know.
Because you know what? It's it can sometimes be easy to kind of make a little fun, to a little bit of levity in the conversation, but I have no idea what's waiting for me in the future. So
That's right.
that's
Well, and I was thinking, how many people have those kinds of serious health issues?
Yes.
And, and I always think about, like, what about their access to healthcare? What about what it is that they have to do for their lives? And here is this man who is living a privileged life, not doing anything to help himself.
Exactly.
He's wanting it all done for him. And those healthcare workers, they can tell you, they've had those patients. They know they can tell you exactly what that kind of patient is.
Mm-hmm.
The one that tries their patients. Absolutely. Yes. So that is a job that,
Yes. Yeah.
From the
bottom of my heart. Essential workers. Yeah. Essential workers.
Going back to Melania for just a second.
Yes.
Jill has written a book, and there's a section in this brand new book about the car ride at the inauguration between her and Melania.
Oh.
And Melania would refuse to talk to her because her husband Jill's husband sent the people into her underwear drawer, and how awful that was. And she just sat there like a stoic. She wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't say anything to Jill at all. And they had to put Amy Klobuchar's husband in the middle because they said, keep these two women apart. They can't be put together. And even he had trouble getting anything said by Melania. He said something like Barron going to college, and she said, yes, in New York. But she's got this big animosity towards all these people because her whole life was ruined when they went into that place.
Into her underwear drawer, because God knows, being such a pure virginal woman, I could see where that would upset her.
I'd be like, please, woman, we've seen you in your underwear.
And less than your underwear. So don't tell me that you were offended. You can't be offended.
Yeah.
So,
well, and I know that this was the Jill Biden that you were talking about, but President Obama is the only one who has shown them grace, and the way they act is just horrendous.
The things that they say about him, and putting up pictures of monkeys and all that stuff, just unconscionable.
It shows you. It absolutely shows you who they are.
Mhm.
It does.
Yeah.
And they're both of them, both he and his wife are, they're selfish little 3-year-old toddlers.
Yeah.
And that's how they act. And their whole day is about me, 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 me. And then when I take a breath, I do it so that you could talk about me, 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 right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
There no I'm sorry, no actual redeeming qualities there at
Yeah.
all. And
Well,
once
and as his, the brain, the frontal lobe here that we
Yes.
strongly suspect is shrinking away, he's going to
It is.
become more like himself, and he's going to fall back into that malignant narcissism.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
And if
Of
you look
course.
at like things that he's saying and doing, I swear he's trying to undo everything that every Democratic president has done since FDR.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
And so
Yeah.
to that, my answer is going to be that, you know what, when you are gone, we're going to have our FDR moment, because when the pendulum swings one way, it always, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. We're going to swing that pendulum so hard back towards progressives. They're going to get whiplash.
Absolutely.
And that's just the way that's going to be. I refuse to have it be any other way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's just the way it has to be.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. So as let's just stick with the Trumps for a little while. And for a little while,
there wasn't a whole lot that happened with him this last week.
No. The
little camera whore was gone. Sorry if that was, but I mean, seriously, he's like seeks out the camera. He was nowhere to be found.
No. So I think that they're, he had his physical, his 3rd or 4th annual physical in 13 months. And apparently, I mean, his numbers were fantastic. 6'3", 238 pounds.
Which, by the way, is also Jason Momoa's, stats there. He is no Aquaman at all.
No. As, there's the like David Tarot by the Bay said, when the doctor comes out with that information, everything after it is nothing but BS, because please, 6'3", right? Okay. So I'm a blue-eyed blonde, and I'm actually the queen of a very small benevolent country that I'm just waiting for my people to recall me. I don't blame
you. I don't blame you. You look familiar.
Yes, absolutely. So there you go. One of the things that I thought was kind of funny was there has been a change in his medication, in that there was a medication that he was taking previously, but he's not taking it. It didn't appear on the list of medications, and that is hair loss. He was taking a drug for hair loss. Oh, please. That can, Otherwise, everything else, according to his doctor, Navy Captain Sean, I think Barbarella.
Barbarella.
Yes, I do.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's it.
That reminds me, wasn't that a Jane Fonda movie?
Barbarella.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes.
That's why I laughed.
And then, these were such perfect results. They had to wait until, Friday night at 11 p.m.
11, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And he, Dr. Barbarella, yes.
I thank you for that, Aley. I knew I had heard that somewhere before, and I couldn't quite place it. Yes.
He confirmed yet again that the bruising, that's because of the handshaking. Okay? Yeah. And what else was it? Hold on.
His cholesterol was the cholesterol was maybe a little.
And
Yeah, everything.
apparently everything else was well within the normal range. Yeah, the swollen legs, well, actually, they have improved since last year.
But he's gained 14 pounds in 6 months. Where's that 14 pounds? Was that before or after the diuretics, I wonder?
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Oh, is this cardiologist Dr. Duran?
I was going to say it's Dr. Bombay, emergency, come right away.
What was that? The suicide doctor. What was his name?
Kevorkian. Yeah.
Kevorkian. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more like
Yeah.
the doctor.
Speaking of doctors, Dr. Oz said he did the Carolyn Levitt the other day, and he said, "I don't know why people are so mean to Trump. He's done the best job of any And he went on, and I went, oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
So I did some cards, and I love the Wiser Tarot. Okay, the card. Those of you that are on my channel, you already know. Yeah, I'm surprised. You guys can all type right now exactly what I'm going to say about this deck. Wiser Tarot. The Wiser Publishing people. They just did the coloring of it differently. It works great for health readings, but it's this cardstock that sucks. But I love the deck so much, I suffer through it. So I was like asking, so what do we need to know about his little visit there at the hospital? So, because it was his, 4th annual exam in 19 months. There he is, little dumpy pants, sitting in his little throne there and in the water. In the water, covering up his head. We don't want to see his head, his heart, or his ankles. Barely see his little feet there. And then I think all systems went wonky. They crossed the streams, so all of those, and this is going to be in a health reading. I'm going to see these more as like IVs. So the IVs were not like something went really wrong with the IVs. And I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a near-death experience. And then my bottom card is that 7 of Cups, which I was showing you guys, which I had got in another deck. Look at that danger triangle.
Yeah.
So I think he had some event happen while he was in the hospital that he had a near-death experience, and they had to struggle to bring him back. Why did they try so hard?
I know. Sometimes letting go is the best thing you can do.
Go to the light. I'm always like, go to the light there, Don. Go be with Ivana.
Yes.
Or Ivanka.
Yes.
Which one is it? Ivana. Ivana's the one who passed.
Ivana.
Yep.
Well,
go be with Ivana. Go see Mama. Dear Mama's waiting for you on the other side.
Beautiful Mama.
Yes.
And I get, he's he did spend a little bit of time in the cave. I think that he did kind of go in there, and it was a little bit of a fight, wrestling ring to kind of
pull him back.
To kind of pull him back.
Well, he keeps bragging about how there's medicine that can bring you back from the dead. It's like, how do you know that, Don?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And how many times have you experienced this?
That they had good intentions to bring him back, but he went through a power shift. It's just exactly what he said. And his trusted advisor was there to explain it all away. That's what I get.
Yeah. Well, trusted advisor. There's a good deal of attention. We kind of have to watch JD because, or eyeliner boy. If you
little smoky,
smoky
eyeliner.
Okay, we'll go. If smoky, yes.
Yeah. That's what the I've had it women call him, is little smoky.
The idea that if anything happens to His Highness, that Smokey gets to take over. I'm wondering if we can pull some cards and see who is actually going to stand by him, because A, he's not very popular, and B, the guy who has been sort of his power behind the throne has moved them down to Argentina. So what happens?
Right.
And yeah, when his there isn't anyone there that is going to stand for him.
Ooh, I get corruption revealed.
You get death.
Uh-huh.
And then here we are, we're raising our glasses of champagne. And so we don't even care what happens. Our country, we're just like, we're so happy we get our country back. And we don't pay attention to what's going on beneath. And then the tower card. And I've been saying on my channel that, like there's this idea that we really won't know who our president is for like maybe up to 10 days. And at first it felt really scary. And now I felt an energy shift. And I'm like, I think that the 10 days that we don't know, half of that we're drunk because we're day drinking because we're celebrating so much. And then we finally look around and go, oh, wait, the moon card. Who is our president? And then the tower card, that's how well it's going to go for JD. The Wheel of Fortune, that's the fates. It's not going to be fated. One of those has the scissors there and the emperor. I don't think that he's not going to be allowed to be, he's not going to be successful.
No.
He's going to be like Marco Rubio with those oversized shoes. He's going to be filling shoes that he can't fill.
Yes.
Marco Rubio doesn't even know when someone falls asleep when he's talking.
No.
So I don't think that's very good. Yeah.
No, he has no idea. You know what? I think that, when if something was to happen, it would initially be classified information and that it would not immediately be shared. Okay. Right. While those kind of behind the scenes were determining what would happen next, because then I get politicians, government. So they're deciding how they're going to go forward. But I have a feeling that I know that the Constitution says that this is the way the chain of command goes. This government has never done anything according to the Constitution and, the rules of law or anything. They do what they want. So, I don't think that JD shouldn't go in and, measure the windows for new curtains or anything. I wouldn't do that. I think
he might like new couch cushions.
Might have to put a plastic protector over those.
There you go.
There is that.
So one scenario that I thought would be really interesting, and I this actually came up in a reading, which is how it even came about, is that, okay, Trump his brain is like goo. He has no choice, but at some point he is going to do something so completely unhinged. And I'm like, well, how would what would it take for Vance to be able to do the 25th Amendment? What would it take for Vance to be able to get the cabinet on his side? Well, Trump in a deranged moment trying to fire the entire cabinet at once. Yeah. And then, so this is because I went down this rabbit hole and I found it fascinating. So in order for JD to do like the full 25th Amendment of section 4, I think there's one section and it's like, Trump had a colonoscopy, like, what W did. And so we technically had Dick Cheney for like, I don't know, a few hours. So there's that normal thing. But then there's like the big cojones, like, no, you are no more. And that if he does this, all they have to do, they have to write a letter to the Senate Pro Tem, which is Chuck Grassley. And yes, Chuck Grassley is in our, line of, succession there, and MAGA Mike. So they have to do that. But if Trump is still alive, he can contest it. Now, for those of you that are listening to this beautiful little story, I swear this is what we have got. Where could this possibly go wrong? Trump can contest it. Then Congress has to meet within 48 hours. And within 21 days, they have to make the deciding vote by 2/3 vote. When have they ever passed anything by 2/3 vote? And MAGA Mike is going to send everybody home and Trump remains president. And JD, you think he won't be hung out to dry?
Yes. Yes.
So JD, enjoy your time in the spotlight because, dude, it's going to be short.
Yeah. Your
So
15
I'm
minutes
just
are almost up.
putting that out there as like, could that be? Oh yeah, I see that going totally off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
Pop some popcorn,
Yeah.
pour the
Yes.
wine.
And off the rails, for those of you who don't know, Ivanka
Old and older
and Jared.
Oh, yes.
Ivanka and Jared were on a friend's boat, and they were in the Mediterranean. They were in the Adriatic Sea, and they decided to go for a swim, and they spotted what looked like an island. So they swam to the island, and when they got there, it was so magical. It was so beautiful that they walked to the top of the mountain on that
And saw
island.
God?
Barefoot,
Did they see God?
barefoot. And
They were God.
yes.
They saw themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked around, and it was like instant infatuation, instant love. They knew that they had to have this island. So apparently they bought the island, and Ivanka has decided that with her background in real estate and her background in fashion and all the wonderful things that she did, and she is, as well, she said, as she matures, she is a little more spiritual. And so she thought, wouldn't it be fabulous
What spirit is that?
to put like a resort, something on the island that would get people in touch with nature, with themselves. So yeah,
but we're talking about the Epstein class here, getting in touch with their nature with the Epstein class.
But they like the islands, what can you say?
Yeah, I mean, once again, what could possibly go wrong?
Yes.
Well, the Albanians aren't happy about nothing.
No,
They're
not
burning down the streets. They are bullshit. Yes.
Yes, because apparently, even though Ivanka says this, when she was talking, it was like this trip just recently happened. This swim was just recent. When no, Jared has been negotiating for the island and for a piece of land that is on the coast of Albania, that would be kind of as a transit point from the coastline to this island since 2024.
Oh,
okay. Yes, and it involved some Saudi money, and it involved some other.
They would never do that, Marina.
No, it's hard for me to believe.
I know, but I know your facts are probably correct. Yeah,
I do my best to try to double check. Well, yeah, the people of Albania, when they found out, said, "Oh, hell to the no."
That's right.
And they are marching in the streets. They are and they're marching with flamingos. And the reason that they have chosen the flamingo is because this island and this piece of land on the coastline is that's where the protected. Yeah. That's where the flamingos and other aquatic wildlife goes, and that flamingos is a protected species, right? And yes, Jason Vincent, Albania froze the transactions and all the funds, as well as they are investigating the public office that approved the sale, because in the negotiations in 2024, that the leader in Albania, or the person that was involved in this negotiation, did very surreptitiously and very quietly change some of the rules, because this was this land wasn't for sale.
No. Yeah. Kind of like Greenland's not for sale,
Now that you mention it, yes.
Yeah. You're right, Laura. They
Absolutely.
cannot gaslight the Albanians.
And
No.
Marina, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Canada's for sale either.
No, it is
No.
not. Yeah.
No. We talked about it and we
Mhm.
decided that yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
Thank
but
you.
no thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for thinking
the
of us.
offer. Yeah,
Mm.
we're honored. We're honored, but no. So now how is and I saw you pulling some cards there, Sherry, and they seem to go along.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
As you were talking, I'm like, oh, here we go. The Albanian people, they are not happy. They're ready to straighten them up and be like, nope, we are not happy.
Mhm.
And this is the new Vision Tarot. It's the behind the scenes. So it's
Yeah.
the opposite view of what the traditional Rider Waite is. And then here is death to the king, and they're going to be begging. So I think that once Trump is no more, this deal's not going to go through because they're going to be begging for literally their lives. And then that was interesting. This card is always interesting. It's the magician facing the people, but look, it's the monkey back here.
Yes.
So like, what's the monkey going to do?
Yes.
Flying monkeys.
Yeah. So
Totally.
it's like, this is not all what it seems, as they're trying to portray strength. Like this is going to be a great thing for the people. They're monkeys. They don't know what they're doing.
That's right.
Exactly. And this, yes, this island, according to Ivanka, well, it would need everything because like it doesn't have power, it doesn't have sewage, it doesn't everything. Oh. And she could build it from the ground up.
Well, and as you were talking there, I got the Queen of Cups. She loves it. She has to have it. It's the Three of Cups. They're celebrating and the victory, but this victory, it's hard to see, but there's a bird here. The bird of peace has flown.
Yeah. Good.
The people have flipped them the bird.
Well, the turds will land right on the head. You know how that is? Yeah.
Exactly.
So the people aren't happy, and once dear Papa, they can no longer hide behind him. Then that's more power to the Albanian people.
Exactly, and it apparently, they're making it sound like they discovered this island. No one had ever seen this island. Apparently, Russia was on the island and owned the island, and it is full of tunnels.
It is.
Now, can you imagine?
Used to be a like a fort or something for their army. Yeah, something like that.
So imagine what if there's tunnels, that there's got to be some kind of power. There's got to be something there. So it's it would be a getaway for the chosen few, right? Yeah. Who could they could be quite happy. Class. Yes,
the E-class.
Exactly.
Yes. Sorry,
so
I forgot.
The Saudis can go and have a ham sandwich.
Some of that a little bit. So the E-class.
Yeah. So that I thought that was really, really interesting. That it's not going to go anywhere. And something else that's really kind of funny about this, believe it or not, Libby from Meister Tarot actually read on this last year.
Oh, really?
Last year. And then she did a rereading. I think it was yesterday, and she may have reposted the original video or whatnot. But she was getting that information last year. So is this going to go anywhere? No, I think the fact that the government has frozen their money, has frozen the money of some of the people involved, like some of the investors. I wonder if Affinity Partners is one of them, but also some of the Saudi money has been frozen. How well do you think that's going to go over with the Saudis?
I keep saying that whenever, dear Papa is no more, those children better hope they're not in Saudi Arabia. Whew. We know how they handle disputes.
Definitely.
Not well.
No. So is is there any hope that this deal is going to go through, or is it just a waiting game, and they're going to end up losing a lot of money on it?
They want it to go forward, and then they're left wanting. And then the Nine of Swords, no, it's not going through.
No.
And you guys, this is the Spiral Tarot that I think it might actually be back in print. A friend said that she saw it in print. So this one may be back in print. I'm not for sure. It's a K. Stevenson, I think, U.S. Games. Yeah, K. Stevenson, U.S. Games.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a gorgeous deck.
Perfect. So I get economic growth, but I also get fake news. misleading headlines.
Misleading headlines.
So Ivanka's going to be BS because somebody's going to break the story probably, and it's not in her favor, I'm feeling. Yeah.
No, it isn't. Yeah. They're declassifying the documents.
Mm-hmm.
So, what started in 2024, and that's going to bring on some tornado winds. Hope your island is tornado proof.
Really?
Hurricanes.
Yeah. Hurricanes.
Is that where would there be hurricanes there?
There could be.
There could be.
Or like typhoon.
Generally, no. But
with the way that we're not taking care of the environment, you never know.
Whatever natural disaster may, face, and it's only in that one localized spot.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Exactly.
And that the flamingos are okay.
And that
it's extremely localized. Extremely.
Why am I seeing the beginning of Miami Vice?
Yes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing that was in the news that Zelensky had, and I think it was a couple of days ago, Zelensky had reached out publicly to Vladimir Putin to say, hey, we need to sit down and talk about this war.
Right.
And we need a face-to-face. And I thought, oh, that's never going to happen because we don't know if the Pootie that is, currently talking, is that the real Pootie or the stand-in Pootie?
Yeah.
Not sure. And, it would depend. We'll see if Putin says, yeah, no, you're right, we should talk. Okay, well then maybe he's still around. If the answer is no, I'm not touching this, then chances are he's gone. Guess what Pootie said?
He said, no way, nay. Yeah.
No way, Jose. Nothing to talk about. Yeah, not gonna do it.
Who would want to talk anyway to somebody that invaded their country? I'm sorry. Just don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And we should mention that the Congress did pass that we have to get the hell out of Iran, leave them alone. Thank God, or thank the Democrats.
Yes, thank Democrats. And His Highness was very, very upset.
Oh yes,
very upset.
He will veto it, and so I don't know if they have a veto-proof majority. But it upset him, so maybe that will help in other ways. That stress cannot be good for him. So we can still have a happy outcome with that legislation because he'll veto it. Even if there was a veto-proof majority, Maggot Mike's going to send everybody home. I think the only way, was that the one they had to vote on with discharge petition? There was something else.
Sure.
Yeah.
There was something else they voted on today that was discharge petition, and then they voted on that one as well.
So this might bring Barry, the blood clot, closer to his job, right?
Barry, can you hear us?
Barry.
I did agree. And I was like, okay, so what's going to take him out first? And it was like his health, the courts, or Congress, or whatever, it was. And what it was that I got the Empress card and the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, I swear, and the Justice card all came up in that. And it was like that Mother Nature is going to win with Karma and Lady Justice.
Yes, yes, very good.
The three ladies are going to be the ones that take him out, but Mother Nature was going to be the one. And we all have gotten that there will be a woman that is his downfall.
Yes.
And I'm putting my poly market, is that what it is? Bet on Mother Nature.
Well, there's a possibility.
Yes, Mr.
But
and
look,
Mrs.
I
Mary.
got the bottomless money pit, which is what he thinks that we are, that we can give him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know
Mr.
what?
and Mrs. Berry an aneurysm.
Yes.
That's funny.
That's
this is I think that this is a facade of goodwill, in that they're trying to somehow almost give him a way out. And it's funny because Judy had mentioned last night on Golden Girls, she said, maybe this, I'm really upset with the House Representatives and what they did, is all for show, because he needs a way to get out of Iran.
Yeah.
And this is possibly a way for him to say, well, I wanted to stay in there and fight, but here these Democrats, voted against.
Who also stole all the California elections.
Yes,
Each and every that's what they do. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because they can't. They can't win any other way. That's the only way that they know how to win.
So it should be mentioned also that today he said Pulte, he wants to put in for Tulsi Gabbard, he said he won't be permanent. And he said, besides, we need somebody who can oversee the election that's not what you do for that job. So that's, but he's spilling the beans. He's speaking what it really is that he's trying to do. So.
Yeah, well, his filters are gone.
Yeah.
So definitely. I think that if there was ever an opportunity for him to speak the truth, it might be coming up. He
is going to do something so unhinged. I mean, because I don't even know that that's an intuitive moment. That just is like, you look at him and go, oh, we have no choice but for him to do something. And you heard what Rubio during his testimony was talking about. Oh, Trump is up at all hours of the night, wandering around, wanting to talk to somebody. Dude, that's not normal.
It isn't. Yeah.
My next question to him would have been, do you think that's normal?
Yes, exactly.
Like, are you that far gone that you think that that's normal?
Yes.
I'm surprised he isn't doing a Michael Jackson propofol thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he probably doesn't want to do that, because then he isn't being able to post 63,000 times on Truth Social all night long. Yeah.
Who was it? There was somebody actually that did that study. They had counted it in the month of May. Trump had posted like over 800 times in the month, and it averaged to 27 times a day, which is more than once an hour.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
No, it isn't. No,
that's pathological.
Is really normal.
That's diagnosable.
Yeah. You're supposed to be, bringing peace to the world and negotiating all these things and so on. And well, it's just before 8 p.m. here Friday night. I haven't heard anything about a peace deal ready to decide, but there's still 4 hours left.
Well, we still have markets to manipulate for Monday. There's still time.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah,
I asked my husband, I'm like, how do we get on this market manipulation thing? He goes, we are not in the right social class for that. And I'm like, well, we could try. Can't we use those same cues and signals? He was like,
exactly. So it's going to be interesting. But one of the other things that I heard about today, which maybe we can kind of send out a little bit of compassion, but apparently and I think she's Dutch, the Dutch princess, Marie, I think is her name.
Uh-huh.
She has just been put on a lung transplant list.
Oh boy. Wow.
Yeah, apparently she has a rare form of lung disease, and has deteriorated quite a bit over the last 3 months, which means, they announced today that she's on the list for a transplant.
Wow.
So, we can keep her in our thoughts and prayers. Hopefully, I mean, apparently she was friends with Epps.
Mm-hmm.
But she was, I think, one of the first ones when things were uncovered that came out and said, well, I did have some very poor judgment. So, that's not a nice way to go. So, so there. All righty. Well, listen, we are almost at the top of the hour, and I am looking forward to spending a weekend relaxing.
Yeah. Good for you.
And thank you. I started off with my throat was acting up, but knock on wood, it seems to have gotten better.
Excellent.
So, yeah. Absolutely. And any parting things? Is there anything that we haven't touched on that you ladies think we should take a look at?
Well, I think everyone, don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, hype, all that wonderful, beautiful stuff for the live stream and all of our channels. We would love to have you in our on our channels, so be sure to do that.
Yeah. And everybody, make sure you get your cage tickets before they're all out, because you want to be for that cage fighting that's coming up. Yes.
And if you can't make it to that, you've got the Freedom 250 rally.
Well, no, they canceled that.
Is it canceled? I thought they
were going to do the singing. The one with the singing got canceled.
Yeah, the singing one did, but now he's got other singers. He's got better singers now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But you know what? I agree, Aley. Yeah, make sure that you've got your tickets for the cage fight.
Absolutely.
Because once you attend, you're going to be able to put that into your scrapbook and keep it. It is going to be worth tons and tons and tons of money, because this is going to be an annual thing. It's going to be like the Eiffel Tower in France.
Forever. And I'm looking at this going, we all know that it's going to be a disaster, right? I mean, we're all on that same page, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, when have you ever done something successful that didn't turn into a complete, S show?
Yes. And particularly when, the location, the fighters, especially those who are, they've come out and said, I'm not putting a title on the line fighting in heat and humidity that is uncontrolled. Like, no.
And buggy. There's bugs.
Mosquitoes.
And you know how hot, and those lights are going to make it even hotter. I've been to DC towards the end of June, like 2018. It's not pleasant.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
At all. It is hot. It is humid. It is.
Yeah. Not where you want to be.
Very swampy.
Very.
Yes.
And did you notice that Kegsbreath had made the criteria of what somebody has to, like the body, what they have to look like?
Yes.
And if we want to look at the symbolism of this, Trump isn't going because he doesn't fit the criteria.
Yes, he doesn't fit the criteria.
So the energy has been set out that, they call them fatsies. Is that what fatsies? We're not welcome. And so I'm looking at that going,
the weight to height ratio has to be perfect.
You've already put that energy out there that Trump isn't attending this. So I find that very interesting, that the energy is already there for this not to be a thing that happens.
That's right.
Well.
Anyway, just get your tickets.
The
This
Squeaky
weekend.
Tank
Friday.
Parade. I like
Yes.
that. I rather enjoyed the Squeaky Tank Parade. Yep.
My favorite.
I did. I love that one. And that's what
My
it's going to be.
favorite.
Eek, eek,
Mhm.
eek, eek,
Yes.
eek.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining
Thanks,
us.
everybody.
Thank you for spending part of your Friday evening with us. We'll be doing this again in 2 weeks time. Yeah, that will be
In
on
2
the
weeks. We're
19th.
going to be back in 2 weeks.
Yes, and that will be after the fighting and the
Oh.
celebration and the birthday bash and everything. We'll have lots to talk about.
We'll still have confetti in our hair.
Yes.
Bye.
So thank you, everyone. Don't
Bye,
forget to like,
everybody.
share, and subscribe. Thank you, Aley. Thank you, Sherry.
you.
And
Bye,
we will
guys.
see you all later.
Bye-bye, everybody.
For now.